Welcome, oops, no, that one. Playing AgentFoxMulder, welcome to that video. Yeah, I've got a small winning streak going on. Let's keep that. Yep, let's play the opening quickly. Not spend too much time. Threatening bishop h7, but that's a simple tactic that doesn't strike. I'm not quite sure. I always forget the move orders in this opening. If you go rook c1 or b4 or whatever. I looked at this really ages ago, and I simply cannot recall the precise move orders. Yeah, sometimes this is good, sometimes not. Queen f6 is a move. And I really can never make sense of the correct timing. Sometimes it's good for white, sometimes it's not. So I'm kind of curious what happens here. Yeah, he went to f6 and he can take f3 now. Get to that endgame. I mean, I've got two bishops, that's cool, but it's a pretty unique kind of structure. So what is his point? He probably wants to go bishop to c7 here. I can prevent that with b4. Maybe let's do that. Bishop c7, I can take b5 and he loses a piece. b4, however, does weaken the c3 square. Maybe I should have thought about that a bit longer. That long-term consequence could be far more important than that little trick. In fact, that's quite likely. Okay, anyway, let's continue, not second guessing too much. Yeah, a5, you go b5, let's get more space. The knight doesn't have a really great square. Knight e7, bishop d6 is certainly nothing to be afraid of. Yeah. What did he expect? That I don't play b5? I don't know. Okay, he's going back. That's an interesting choice. Okay, let's gain some space. Knight d7, knight c5. Or rook c3. Rook c3 is definitely a move. Knight f4. I should have thought about that move a little bit longer. That was a bit too quickly played. It's a bit difficult not to take that. Rook c8 or bishop rook c8. Okay, if I go, I mean, bishop c5 is maybe coming, which I can answer with rook c3 as long as it's not a check. So let's move the king. Makes bishop c5 impossible. Knight c5 I can also take on c3. So maybe this one. Threatening bishop e5. Yeah. And let's see now. Knight c5. Knight c5, he has knight b3. Okay, I can go to c2. Very difficult position. And then rook d1. Bishop c2, rook d1. Very complicated endgame. I have one thing in my favor. My king is really active. I've got it near the pawn. It's important. Getting possible bishop c3 in some positions. Yeah, here I thought rook d1, isn't that good? Bishop e5, I have f4. It's definitely not bad. Well, I can just take, actually. I can take and rook d5, winning a pawn. Maybe that's not so clear, but something for him to worry about. And that was quick for once. And what else, actually? What else? Does he have a move other than bishop e5? Ultimately, he couldn't find one. If I go f4 now, he will go all the way back. Well, it's not a bad position. But I can take and rook d5. That's a very direct way to do it. Let's say b6, rook e5, rook d8. And he's got rook d2 coming. That feels a bit annoying. I cannot really... I mean, I can go rook d5, but that looks wrong. Takes, king f7, king f3, d4. I might win the c3 pawn that way. I still don't like it. It doesn't seem right to me. If he goes back, I wonder if b6 is a move actually. Like bishop b8, b6. My general idea is if he goes back, I go king f3, bishop g1, and activate this bishop again. And, well, his pawn is very safely blocked. Knight, he wants to put the knight there. So, that's important. True. Knight might come to b3 and then d4 or something. I can go rook d4, knight b3, rook a4. Is rook d2 dangerous? Don't think so. Come on. Okay, so he found some tactic. I take a7, knight c3 is not okay. Bit of a shame. Don't I have something better here? I can check here first,
Check.
Then take a7. He really only has a check, At best, rook f2 check.
Black resigns.
Okay, that was a very difficult position. So it was very interesting. This kind of endgame is interesting. Yeah, I mean this was a very quick decision to prevent bishop c7, but it weakened c3, which had far-reaching consequences, as we saw. this, here. Okay, that's not liked by the engine. It wants to go bishop here and bishop d5. Interesting. Yeah, why not? That's a good idea. Okay, so it doesn't like this because of knight d7. And this is not regarded as so good. F5, b4. I don't know. I mean, I like it. I like my position here, to be honest. I think, yeah, now the engine also agrees, giving me a pretty substantial advantage. It is difficult to say. It wants to, the comp wants to go g6 in this position, giving me, allowing this, and then play like this, and assesses that is equal. Ah, this is an important idea. Ah, interesting. It has gained this e6 square. The trade of f5 has gained the square. That's interesting. Okay, that's an important improvement. Around here I'm in great shape. I didn't think that this is so great. But if I take it, I thought rook d8. Rook d5. Yes, I saw that line, but I wasn't sure if I'm really winning here. Okay, the computer gives f6. Okay, I didn't see this point. But okay, this is also just good for white. I mean, no question here. It's just good. Oh, knight b3. I overlooked something there. What did I overlook? That wins after rook c4. But what is the big idea? Knight a1. Ah, no. No, sorry. I overlooked that move. I didn't see it. I didn't see that. That would have been a cold shower. We'll just lose this bishop. Wow. Okay. And here I'm winning, huh? Yeah, nothing. Wow. So I really allowed a big, I mean, not a big tactic, but a big turnaround. Yeah, if you would have played knight b3. Knight a1 is a kind of it's a not very human move, but it happens. Okay, well, at least I'm over 2,300 again. Thanks for watching.